today we look at, first of all, changing to fractions. Have we done this before? Have we made decimals fractions yet? No, maybe, yeah. And here would be in a sample problem, write 0.3 as a fraction. Really, it doesn't get too much easier than this, but I suppose it could be trouble for some people. How do you make 0.3 a fraction? Oh, it's always tough until I ask somebody, how do you say 0.3, Isabel?
3/10.
So how do you make it a fraction? 3/10. Okay, fractions, decimals are all about in tenths and hundredths. You know, one way to think about it is this: if there's only one digit after the decimal, there's going to be 1 0 after the 1. If it was something like this, 0.25, what is that as a fraction? So again, I could ask you, how do you say this decimal number? This number is 25 100ths, so it's 25 100ths. But you have to reduce if you can, so you have to divide them both by about 25. You end up with 1/4. Or if you have, I don't know if they give us thousands. Do they give us thousands? I guess they maybe do. Or vice versa. You know, you can change fractions to decimals quite easily as long as they're in tenths or hundredths. So if you have something like this, if I asked you to make 7/10 a decimal, what is 7/10 as a decimal, Elijah?
0.7.
Yeah, 0.7. Or what is 38 100ths as a decimal? Brooklyn?
0.38.
0.38. Now, that doesn't work with this. You know, if I had 3/5 and asked you to make a decimal out of that, it's not just 0.35, because I've had people do that, okay? This is not in tenths, so you can't really do anything with it. I don't think they ask you that, but suggestions what I could do to write that as a decimal? Elijah?
Divide 35.
You could. This one you could do easier actually by making an equal fraction that does have 10 in the bottom. 3/5 is the same as how many tenths? Keith?
6.
Right, because you multiply by 2, multiply by 2, so my decimal is 0.6 or 0.6. But you don't need to necessarily know that. I don't think they'll ask you questions on that. All right, and then the other part of this is how to read decimal numbers, which I think you probably already know how to do, but let's talk about it anyways. How do I read and write something that looks like this? Let me read that number for me. Drew Norquist, how do I read this number? By writing it, I read and write it the same way. It would be no, you can't say, you can't use the point and you can't say the 4/5. No idea? I'll give you this. You say the 153 or 153 hyphen, by the way. What happens after that? 153, Riley?
And 4,500.
Exactly. The decimal point is the word and. Then you say the number after the decimal, which is just 45. And then whatever place that last digit is in, that's what you write down. Hundredths place. Hundredths place. 153 and 45, this is in the hundredths place, 45 hundredths. Or what about this? How would I say that? 200.02. 200.02. Jaden?
200 and 200.
Yep, 200 and 200ths. Or how about this? 705.035. Saying that one there, Kate?
705 and 39 thousandths.
Very good. How about this one? It's about
16 and 100 thousandths.
no, 16 and 100,000.